Welcome back, our dear viewers, and continuing our special coverage for the elections of the Senate 2025. And to shed more light on the election process and the importance of the Senate elections 2025, we are joined over the phone by Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, the Professor of International Relations. Dr. Ezaby, good day to you, sir.
Good day to you and all my TV viewers.
Doctor, how do you see the importance of the Senate elections for the stability and the political inclusiveness of the country?
Well, we can say that this elections is very important for Egyptian these days. It's important to complete the tape of the Egyptian institution, so that we need to participate in this election for choose who is suitable for Egyptian people to be a Senate in this elections. So this elections, we must know the Senate compromise 300 members,
yes,
with 200 elected and 100 appointed by the president of the elected seat. These 100 are filled through individual constitutions and 100 through close party list with senator serving 5 years terms and at least 10% of seats reserved for women. It reflects the equality between men and women in Egypt, and that the women in Egypt take their rights in Egypt more than any other countries. For the individual seats, there are 428 candidates, including 186 independents and 242 affiliated with political parties. The party list seats are consisted by a signal coalition, the National Unified List, dominated by the pro-government Mustaqbal Watan, and including 12 parties such as Hummat Watan, the People Republican Party, and Waqf Party. Notably, candidates including businessmen, many businessmen in these elections, voting as compulsory for all Egyptian citizens over 18 years through Turnet has historical penal law, given the Senate limited legislative rule. These elections may be seen as less impactful in terms of lawmaking, but are significant for political representation and reflecting Egypt's current political structure. The elections are occurring under a system described by some sources as a closed autocracy with concerns about limited opposition and electoral competition.
Yes. Doctor, what actually constitutional requirement exists regarding the women's representation in the Egyptian Senate?
Well, as I said, that 10% are women in these elections. It means that Egypt gave a great attention for women's rights in Egypt. We know many Senate women have a great role or played a great role in the Senate, the last Senate elections, and share in making great laws for Egypt, so that women share political points, political ideas for Egypt, because women know what the women need
Yeah,
So
exactly.
the existence of women in Parliament and Senate mean that the women in Egypt have the rights, who can be one of them to share their ideas, their needs, so that it's a great idea to put the women in these elections for Egypt, for two Parliament Senate.
Yes. Doctor, actually, how do you see the effectiveness of the Senate in influencing the Egyptian policy making?
Well, we can say that we need all to share for this elections, especially for the 100 individual seats.
Yes.
Because we can say the other 100 seats which closed for parties are approximately succeeded. So the people need to share for choose the 100 individual seats to choose who can be a part of them and responsible for their dreams in this elections next 5 years. We say for the party-less seats, a single coalition, the National Unified List is contesting all available seats. The National Unified List is dominated by the pro-government, as I said, Mustaqbal Watan. Notable candidates include high-profile businessmen. The dominance of national list led by Mustaqbal Watan. We can say that the 2025 Senate elections are significant as a second election for the re-established Senate, reflecting Egypt's ongoing political structure under its current constitution. Given the Senate's limited legislative role, this election may be seen as less impactful in terms of lawmaking.
Yes.
Also, compared to the 2020 Senate elections, the 2025 race has seen a reduction in candidate members for individual seats from around 760 to 428, possibly reflecting changes in the political dynamic or nomination process. Tournament in 2020 was low, only 10.22% in the second round, and similar trends may persist through effort to boost participation, particularly among women and youth. The main view today is the participation of youth is more than the old people. Also, we say the women are share more than men in this elections up till now. In many election places, we see youth and women more than men. It's a great reflection that youth try to share in this election. We see many youth try to succeed in this election, so the youth try to push our youth in this election. The 2025 Egyptian Senate elections ongoing as of August 4 and 5 represents a critical moment in the political landscape, with 200 seats being elected through a mixed system. Also, we need to put a highlight in next hours about the sharing of youth and women.
Indeed. Dr. Mohamed Ezaby, Professor of International Relations, thank you so much, sir, for your precious input. Always a pleasure. And our dear viewers, we are continuing our special coverage for the Senate elections 2025 that started earlier today. The polling stations opened at 9 a.m. Cairo local time, and they will close at 9 p.m. Cairo local time. And earlier today, President Abdel Fattah el-Sisi cast his ballot in Heliopolis, and he voted on the first day of the Senate elections 2025. The president cast his ballot at El Shahid Mustafa Yusri Amira School in Heliopolis, Cairo, and also Prime Minister Dr. Mustafa Madbouli cast his ballot in the Senate elections 2025 at the polling station in Giza Governorate. Dr. Madbouli urged the eligible voters to participate in the vote, as it is a national duty and a constitutional right for every Egyptian. The Prime Minister also described the voting as a vital, proactive contribution to the future of our great nation. Also, Speaker of the House of Representatives, Councillor Hanafi Gbeili, on Monday stressed the importance of the positive participation of the Egyptian people in the Senate vote. And our dear viewers, continuing our special coverage for the Senate elections 2025, so stay tuned.